of our session is Dr. N. Barathi. Is Bhima of Bambusa Balkova, I should say. Anyway, who do not know our great scientist, Dr. N. Barathi, who is an agriculture scientist having about 37 years of experience in bamboo propagation by tissue culture and as well as bamboo cultivation. As you all know, he has conducted several research on bamboo for about 17 years and identified ideal bamboo clone for high yield, standardized agronomical management and agriculture inputs to maximize the biomass yield and introduced high density bamboo plantations. He is a member and advisor in the Bamboo Steering Committee of Gujarat, Tamil Nadu states, and also member in the Tamil Nadu State Forest Advisory Committee in research. He is one of our esteemed member in the National Governing Council of Bamboo Society of India. As you all know, he is the founder director of Growmore Biotech, which is in Hosur, Tamil Nadu, which is certified by the Department of Biotechnology, Government of India, and also accredited by Equus Australia, which produces over 10 lakh bamboo plants per month for high density energy plantations. Growmore Biotech was a technology partner for National Mission on Bamboo Applications, that's the Government of India scheme. Growmore Biotech is affiliated member of International Network for Bamboo and Rattan, that is Inbar, China. Growmore Biotech is the largest tissue culture propagator of tropical bamboo in the world, supplying 12 different bamboo species to domestic market as well as exporting tissue culture bamboo plants to many countries for the past more than 15 years. Dr. Barathi is having a role on bamboo cultivation, advisory role in bamboo cultivation, choice of species as per the agro-climatic condition, choice of bamboo species based on bamboo product, propagation of bamboo by tissue culture, carbon sequestration by bamboo, and environmental benefits of bamboo. It looks today is going to deliver his, I told you, it looks like he's going to deliver his first speech on oxygen park and environmental benefits from bamboo. Without elaborating further about him, I, on behalf of Bamboo Society of India and all of you, wholeheartedly welcome Dr. Bharatiji and request him to deliver his speech on oxygen park and environmental benefits from bamboo. Usually, Dr. Bharati is the spokesperson of Bamboo Society of India, who represent the Bamboo Society of India wherever he participates in the seminars, workshops, conferences across India as well as outside India. Again, I welcome Dr. Bharati ji and take over the session. Meanwhile, I think our bamboo Bhishma we call A.C. Lakshman, retired forester. He is our guide, philosopher and good friend of all the retired foresters as well other bamboo lovers. I once again I welcome him also. I request all the members who are present here and those who have not enrolled as members of Bamboo Society of India to take a membership of Bamboo Society of India to help to and take Bamboo Society of India to its height. Thank you. Request Bharati ji.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you for the wonderful words. I'm very happy that I'm able to talk to you all and meet you all through Bamboo Society of India. And this is a very special series of webinars which are being conducted in different topics. And I'm very, very happy that I'm also one among them to deliver a lecture on a very small, narrow topic called oxygen. I've been working in a bamboo for various aspects of bamboo. Cultivation of bamboo, converting bamboo into electricity, converting bamboo into ethanol, converting bamboo into petrol and diesel, converting bamboo into things like coal for cement industry and things like that. Various applications we have been innovating, finding out, and doing a lot of research, fundamental research to find out how much suitable this bamboo. And in that way, I've just taken one small topic called oxygen and the environment of the bamboo today. And I will straight away go, before I go to the presentation, I just want to show you in the camera. Oxygen cylinder sold in India 3 years back, 4 years back, itself they started. And this is only available in most of the places, including airport and the beach, the walking places. And this is only 6 liter every bamboo, a good clone bamboo will give you not 6 liter every day. We have measured over a period of time. Let us get into the presentation. I will start sharing my screen. Can somebody confirm whether you're able to see my screen? Are you all able to see my screen? Just confirm whether you're able to see my screen.
We are able to see it. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Now, this is a bamboo-based. My topic is going to be bamboo-based oxygen park. And how do we combat the pollution, what is happening? And I'm Dr. Barathi. I'm doing this work for several years and from a place called Hosur, India, and Tamil Nadu. And this green cover can reduce the global warming. When I say global warming, the increase in level of carbon dioxide, which is going to be very well elaborated, going to be by the next speaker. And this bamboo is able to reduce it to an extent, such a simple thing. 5 bamboo can really make the country carbon neutral. No one person, if they plant 5 bamboo, India will become carbon neutral. What are the environmental benefit of bamboo? One is the air, which produces huge quantity of oxygen. That is the major topic today. The next, it's able to reduce the soil erosion, increase the water holding capacity, it increases the water table. Instead of reducing it, is increasing it, and it changes even the soil like mine soil. All that it is able to change it. The next is, it increases, I say, water table, but it can also remove the sewage water. Place like Bangalore has got 720 million liter of water every day, MLD. And that can be easily done with 40,000 acres of bamboo, which can make the Bangalore zero discharge of sewage water back to the Kaveri River. And global warming, as I said, 5 bamboo plants planted by person, 1 person every, the lifetime, India will become a carbon neutral country. No more global warming. Depending on the country, the number of plants is going to change. And it is basically dependent on the emission. So, but then today you see them, due to Corona, we have been delivering oxygen as an oxygen express. 15,284 million ton of liquid medical oxygen is delivered. And this kind of messages are passing across everywhere. And, because of the Corona, because the first wave, second wave, we're just going to the third wave now. But, if you look at the human body, we have maximum oxygen. I mean, I'm just going to some fundamentals of oxygen before I go into the bamboo by itself. And you see, that is the level, 65% is oxygen, and that is the maximum in the body. And we all breathing for 12 to 14 times a minute. And what? When you breathe 12 to 14 times a minute, we don't breathe 100% oxygen. And our systems, the dog is breathing for 40 times a minute, they live only for 12 years. My human being breathing for 12 to 14 times a minute, he lives for 70 to 80 years. A turtle breathing only once a minute can live for 200 years in the water. In the sea water, they breathe only once in 5 minutes. That turtle is able to live for 500 years. All are born, dog, human being, turtle, born with the same number of breath. Whether you breathe out faster or slower, it depends on the availability of oxygen. Human being, the moment you're going to be in a place with more oxygen, you're going to breathe less number of time as compared to in city. Today, city has become, worst. The level of oxygen has come down very much. I will be able to show you the numbers. When you breathe, you're not breathing completely oxygen. 78% is the nitrogen. Only 20.9 oxygen, that too is 20.9 only if you're there next to the what happens there. If you see, as the elevation is going up, oxygen reduces. It reduces badly. You can see them, the so much quality of oxygen is reducing as the elevation is changing.
Dr. Barathi, sorry for the interruption.
The one which is marked here, you can see them 20.9% is only at the sea level.
Dr.
And 1% and 3% level, which is now 3% Bangalore.
Sorry for the interruption, sir. We are unable to.
Excuse me, somebody calling us.
Audio.
Unable to get the audio. Okay.
Audio is not clear. Audio is breaking.
Okay. Prasant. Yes, sir. I'm just checking my audio. Is it audible now?
It is audible now, but I think your signal level is also low on your side. It's showing red on your side, sir.
Understand. Okay. Okay. Now, going back to this, you see them, the level of oxygen now in Bangalore, it's only 18.6 because you are 3,000 feet above the mean sea level. So 3,000 level, it's only 18.6%. It's not 20.9%. We all think that it is very high. As the elevation goes up, it keeps on reducing, and to a level it goes even at 10,000 feet level, you look at 14.3%. So this is what is going on without our knowledge. But then for a human being, safe zone is 23% to 19%. And little better, faster breathing happens the moment it reduces to 16% to 15%. And then when it goes to level less than 6%, really we reach the level of death. And this is what happens when you do that. The effect on the human being, the consumption, in the 18%, when it is coming down from 21%, which is in Bangalore now, and you see this the ventilation needed. Your symptom is little bit uncomfortable and all that. The moment it comes to the next level of 16 to 12%, automatically rapid breathing takes place. Your pulse rate increases. You lose concentration on subjects. Especially in a college school, it should be a higher level of oxygen so that the people are able to concentrate on something, on the education, on the classes and all that. But the moment the oxygen level goes up to a very low level of 14 to 9%, you get into a headache, nausea, and fainting will take place. If it is below 9%, you become totally faint, and below less percent, not to expect, we're not going to be there. So this is what is happening today. But we do not know. But if you look at the body normally retains around 99 to 100%. So up to 95 to 100%, we are safe. but it is 91% is not good. But below that, you need to really look at consult the doctor. Now, if the oxygen level goes up, what do we do? Take a deep breath, or drink more water, or take a trip to a sea. Sea has got better oxygen level, or swing your arms so that breathing rate increases, or alkalize your body. But the last is nurture your plants. Yes, plants is producing, taking the carbon dioxide, remove the carbon, and release the oxygen back to the atmosphere. And bamboo is the best among them. They are able to release huge quantity. As we go, we'll be able to see how much about they do that. So basically, what happened, because the photosynthesis, bamboo is trees are able to really produce the oxygen for us, and we give back the carbon dioxide back to that as a whole family. And bamboo works like a carbon dioxide pump. They are able to remove it from the atmosphere via photosynthesis. And the process of photosynthesis, 6 molecular water with a 6 molecular carbon dioxide, with the help of sunlight, produces 1 molecular molecule and releases 6 molecule of oxygen. This is what is needed. This is what is happening from the grass, from the maize, from the rice, from the tree, everywhere. But the bamboo does much faster. How much faster? They're able to, remove all this carbon dioxide very easily. It releases some 3 to 4 times more than the normal trees. Yes, banyan tree is doing it. Neem tree is doing it, but it's much more faster than that. But today, lack of oxygen in Delhi, they started oxygen bar, a place for breathing fresh air. Yes, you pay money, you go sit there for 15 minutes, and you're able to have a breathe. It's called oxygen bar, like your coffee bar. You have all bars, and then now oxygen bars are coming up. Now bamboo can do this very well, where the oxygen cylinders are been used, and they are able to do that. But bamboo is able to give the best, highest quantity of oxygen. It's going on for several years. We never really looked at, we never measured it, we never quantified it, we never concentrated to convert them into oxygen part. Yes, one bamboo is able to produce close to 600 liters of oxygen every day. That's what the Bima bamboo I measured. I have the data information for this, and which is equivalent to many number of cylinders. Today, only 6 kg of 6 liters of oxygen is available in one cylinder. And it's only like a spray, body spray, you can use it. But one bamboo, even it growed, not only it gives us the oxygen, it's also able to reduce 12,000 BTU of heat energy, which amounts to 1 ton of air condition for 8 hours in a day. And it can also suck all the sewage water coming out from the house. You put next to a septic tank, next to a kitchen water area, it will be able to remove those sewage water, and it will be 6,000 liters sewage water every year. One tree can do that, and removes the 400 kilo of carbon dioxide, releases 320 kg of oxygen. That's what one bamboo can do. Bamboo is going to be one of the best plant available for all our urban forest. Yeah, you can do the meditation next to that. When you do a meditation in Bangalore or in Hosur or Bombay or Delhi, you're breathing in a lot of carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. But next to the bamboo, that job is done by the bamboo, and you can very well do that. Now, these are all coming as an oxygen park. This is very much available in Sohn's farm in Mangalore. They have done it long time back. Foreigners comes to the restaurant. They come and take a eat and go. And what I did, I have just recorded this in Chennai. I'll show you the video. Recorded the level of oxygen. The persons who are holding the oxygen meter, they're going to show you how much of the oxygen is available in the road. 14.4%. Supposed to be 20.9%. It's only 14%. I took this to the bamboo plant, and you see what is happening in the bamboo plant. This is front of the grow mode. We have several bamboos planted, and we have one bamboo recently planted, and we put the meter for that, and we kept checking for this, and you are able to see that now. 35% inside the bamboo. That is what is bamboo. Bamboo is able to take anywhere from 14%. It's also next to the road, and it's able to do that. And I planted the whole building full of bamboo here, and we are able to get higher oxygen. Okay, what is happening? Every person, one day, 1 kg per day is the carbon dioxide being released, and that can be reduced by 300 indoor plants, or you can capture by uh, uh, by planting 2,777 plants per person. That is what is happening, because that's the quantum of plant is capturing only 0.36 gram of, per plant per day. And now, if you're switching over to bamboo, it's only one plant is needed. It is not 2,777 plants. It's a huge plant. Bamboo is able to sequester so much amount of carbon, and in a year, it is able to do around 450 kilograms per tree and releases 320 kg of oxygen, because of which, it is able to reduce the carbon footprint of the whole world. Now, if you look at Qatar, it is 37 tons per person is a capital per capita emission. UAE is 23 ton. US is 15 tons per person, and Switzerland is 4.7 ton per person. Globe is 4.7 ton average. India is only 1.91 because the number of people are more. Now, to remove this 1.9 ton, what I said, we need to have only 5 plants to be planted. That's how bamboo is coming up today as a carbon farming. Infosys has done the carbon farming of 35 acres in Bangalore. Yes, they done it after verifying all the data more than 6 years back. Bamboo has got almost 48 to 52% carbon in the body. And when Dr. Vishwanath was working here in IWST, he was very kind enough to do all this analysis for us and help us in quantifying the level of carbon dioxide, carbon in the bamboo material. But what is happening today is bamboo is not growing like this. Bamboo is growing very slow generally. In 2 years' time, it is not even going above your shoulder height. And in 3 years' time, it takes little more your height and then goes to around harvestable bamboo only after 4 years. But this is the old and conventional way of cultivation of bamboo. But what is happening today is that, like a broiler chicken technology, bamboo can be cultivated, grown very fast. But the technology of selection breeding and the technology of tissue culture plant and the appropriate agronomy, one can grow it and start harvesting in 30 year onwards. And the oxygen level also goes up in the second year itself when the bamboo is going to the full height. So in 3 years' time, it maximizes growth and it is available. That is what the modern method of cultivation. Okay, there are other people going to speak about this. But today, what is happening is bamboo is grown like this, which is the national average yield of bamboo is only 0.5 tons per acre per year. Yes, India has got 13.9 million hectare of bamboo. We produce only 12.5 million ton of bamboo, which means it's less than 1 ton per acre, less than 0.4 tons per acre. Less than 1 ton per hectare, less than 0.4 tons per acre. But this is the forest. When farmers are growing, they're able to get 4 to 8 tons with not much, advanced technology. The moment when they've grown bamboo in a precision farming with the drip irrigation, with the fertigation, and grow like a sugarcane and a banana, bamboo gives you 40 tons per acre. And then it becomes a commercially viable crop. And that's what is able to give the highest oxygen. Why? Because bamboo is able to grow very, very fast. I've just recorded the growth of the bamboo, which I've been showing in most of the meeting. And, it's able to grow very, very fast. 1 hour. I've recorded from 6 o'clock in the evening. It's going through the night. You see them, the started here in this place. In the night, it has grown so much. In the daytime, it's growing further. And in 24 hours, it reaches 1.5 feet. Fastest growing plant in the earth. And this is from India. And we never used it to convert them into opportunity. So that is what I did over a period of time. I went through the carbon sequestration, went through the oxygen evolution from this through several methodology. So one bamboo is able to produce 250 kg of wood and 150 kg of carbon, which Jitesh is going to explain much more in detail. So I'll just come to only the oxygen part of it, which is really, really the most important thing for today is 307 kg of oxygen. And one human being requirement is only 280 kgs. One human being is equal to one bamboo. That is the beauty of bamboo. Now, as an acre, when you grow that, the bamboo is able to produce 23 tons of carbon it is sequestering, and 84 tons of oxygen, carbon dioxide is is sequestering it, and the amount of oxygen released is 61 tons. 61 ton of oxygen is sufficient for 210 persons breath, and that's how bamboo has gone everywhere. This particular whole newspaper article came in Sri Lanka around 6 years back. Yes, Bima bamboo for clean air, and it is published. And today you see them, it is available, so many literatures. I'm saying 210, whereas this is one of the article which is there in the internet. Everybody can refer and see that. And I'm just enlarging this to a higher level to show you. You see them, 1 acre of bamboo is sufficient only for 18%, the normal trees, by New York Times. So, but then bamboo is fast growing. Bamboo is able to sequester on a sustainable basis. That's the reason it's able to meet 210% breadth. To prove this, the first in 2013, and the challenge was given to me by Infosys Bangalore. In Sarjapura, they made this meditation center. The bamboo is planted all along the bamboo. Like this, every manager came, planted one bamboo, and this was an experiment done by them to see how bamboo is going to grow. This is how it was looking like on the 1st of January 2013, and 4 months 9 days. That's a growth. It has come to the Linden level. The vice president came and saw. He said, "Why, Bharti? You're planting only one row. Why don't you go for a couple of more rows?" Then immediately we planted the other rows also into that, and that resulted in better growth in 10 months time. And you see them, the younger rows, the older bamboo. Older when I say 10 months old and 6 months old. Our general manager, Mr. Pannisalam sir, is standing there, and you see them. This is the growth. I just focus it further to show you the roof of that meditation center. And the challenge was for 1 year. So when the 1 year is over, both the managers from their company, from us, they all standing together. You can see them, the height of the bamboo. This is what has happened, and the corridor is full of saturated oxygen. That's how it was looking like. And oxygen increased, measured, and today they are gone for a carbon farming in a big way. And that is one of the example done almost 7 years back. Just 6 months back, in an industrial estate called Sipcot in Chennai, the oxygen parks is laid out, and it was planted, and the Bima bamboo based oxygen park was done there. And I'll show you, this is the original before we started, 6 months before we started. It is a Google map of that. And today it is planted like this with the drawing, if you see them. And this is the original drawing, which is a layout which is developed for this. And this is one of the worst unpaid wasted land there. And it was looking like this on the February. Then we went there. After the survey, we told them what to do. After the survey is over, it was done within a matter of 20 days. They are able to convert the land. The land was filled, and leveling was done. The pathway was marked with payment, and then after the payment was made, the planting area was marked where and all we are going to do the bamboo planting. After the civil work is over, the bamboo is planted, and you see them. The planting started on the end of March. End of March it is planted, and it was looking like this on the 25th of March, and the planting is going on. And it was looking like this. In a matter of 1 month, they started establishing. I think some mic is on somewhere. Can you please check the mic? I guess it's Mr. Gurpreet Singh mic. Yeah, thank you. That's how it is looking like this after a month, and the light was placed, and during the night, the oxygen park was, 3 months old oxygen park, and it started growing, and you can see them every month, the photograph. In 3 months' time, this is the original plant of the bamboo, and the new bamboo which has grown so much, and the 12 feet height. This is a Sipcot, the outside of the road where it is next to the industrial area, and this is how the bamboo is going to be there in 1 year's time. oxygen tunnel. And in 1.5 years' time, it's going to be completely covered with a saturated oxygen of 30% minimum. It will be there in the place. So that's how the oxygenated park is coming up. Not only there, we have made one small one for RTO office in Hosur. And next to this building, can you see this particular empty area was allocated for this? RTO office is a place where people come from all the road section and they are all exposed to high level of carbon dioxide. And this was planted as an oxygen garden almost around 6 months back. And with one plant with the support and all that, it is planted. And in a matter of 3 months, they started shooting up. In a matter of 5 months, you see them the growth. It's extremely good. And they went and checked up for the oxygen level. The oxygen level is went up to a level of 30% now. And this is not only there, it's also a lot of resorts are coming up now in and around Bangalore, where people are using for night stay. And the night stay in that small tent like this with the bamboo surrounding, the oxygen goes up, they feel very relaxed and completely saturated the oxygen, they go back. And recently, the collector of Ramanathapuram started a 6-acre oxygen park to show them. This is a national highway which is going through, and this entire blue line marked area was given for providing the oxygen park, which is very close to Rameswaram, and it is planted with the bamboo. And this is the design. Basically, first the design is done, and there are different designs given to the collector. When you do the oxygen park, there are many designs are possible, and you see them after we design it. Then the plants are marked like this, and this could be a different method of walking inside, so that it saturates a person's oxygen to a very high level. One walk through the complete line, it will be around 3 kilometers for them. And various methods of designs are given. If you say urban, we don't have such a big 6 acres and all that. If you have only 1 acre, and this is the model where you can adopt this. You can have islands of bamboo, and within the islands of bamboo, the yellow colors are islands of bamboo. This is the road which is there marking, and center is a hub. It could be a bamboo hut, and in that people can go sit and relax and come out. And each of these yellow color marked island will have at least 6 to 8 plants like this with a gap of 15 feet. People will be able to walk around all the places other than the main road. And inside, it is provided with this kind of a sitting chairs, or in the center, what is going to be having will have a hub, which is a bamboo hut, or on the walking side, there will be a lot of relaxing places will be there. I'm showing one model which you're working on, 13 acres, huge oxygen park in Chennai. This is a model of, it has got a gym, it has got a canteen, it has got a lake, water collection lake, it has got toilets, and it has got play area for the kids, for the herbal garden, and the information center. Like these are all the areas which are covered in the parking lot is there, buggy parking area, because no electric car will be, no petrol diesel vehicle will be running inside. You have to walk, or the old people can go to the buggy parking vehicle, and aromatic herbal garden, play area, meeting hall, exhibition center, gym. Because gym at that time only you need a lot of oxygen. But today we all do gym in a place like highly saturated with carbon dioxide. Meditation halls, cafeteria, island with the special bamboos, and rainwater collection lake, gazebo, and then the toilets. I'll just show you some of them. This is a kind of structure is going to come inside, and these are small gazeboes, and this is a meditation kind of a halls, and exhibition center where all the bamboo product, bamboo material, bamboo information center, which will be there inside to promote the bamboo in a big good way, and cafeteria completely made of the bamboo, and the parking lot, and that also made of the bamboo. Like this is all design which is coming up in the different places, and the walking place inside without the road will be looking like this, and they'll be covered with a little bit of bamboo based tunnels, and which not affect the people. That will be looking like this. On those walking place, there will be a chair for people to sit and relax, and they'll be able to have saturated oxygen to breathe. And some of the places, they can also have this kind of a pavement made, so that the place is going to be very clean and neat. Even during rainy season, nothing will happen, because depending on the rainfall, we can do that. Or those connecting roads could be looking like this. And in the night time, there will be lights which will be able to show with the bamboo, and the different types of walking distance. Or you can also mix with bamboo along with a few other products like the lawn grass or some flowering plant, open places in the center. All this could be done. There are different designs possible. So this design was superimposed onto the ground there. This is the original ground on which the entire design is superimposed, and this is going to be taken up in a big way. There are many other designs available when you want to do the auction park with the bamboo. Very tight, close one. If you have to keep trimming and you can do edges with the bamboo, the round edges, or it could be even different designs of uh, this way. And designs after design, one can design based on the climatic condition, the place, and the availability of water. So in the beginning itself, I told you this. I just keep this. And what is happening today is the carbon footprint is keep increasing for India. 1950s, we have very low on carbon footprint. Now the carbon footprint has gone to 1,900 kilogram. I told you in the beginning. So to become India, to become a carbon neutral country, to offset the entire carbon dioxide, what we need to do, simply plant only 5 bamboo plant, and that will be able to take care of the carbon footprint once for all, because Bima bamboos is sterile, which will not die forever, because of which once you do that, not only your next generation also need not plant it. It will be taken care. It's once in a lifetime one to do that, and that is the beauty of this. So what is going to happen is bamboo is going to be forming the carbon neutral road for the whole world. The thickness of the bamboo is good. That's one of the reasons why it is able to accumulate a lot of biomass, and then the biomass has got carbon. But then why this has not happened so far is because we have a lot of thorny bamboo. People will never allow you to put the bamboo next to your house. Your forefathers, grandfathers, they will never allow, because snakes are there in the thorny bamboo, especially in South India. You see them a lot of bamboo with the thorns. And bamboo is the one major one which is able to create the problem. But then today we have many bamboo species of thornless. Bambusa bulkova, Bambusa tulda, Dendrocalamus asper, Dendrocalamus brandisi, Dendrocalamus stoxiae. Almost all bamboos are all thornless bamboo. But our experience is because of this seeded one, Bambusa bamboo, both in the forest and in the Kapan Park also we have the same bamboo which flowered and died now, of course. And all these are leading to a lot of snakes. But then there are bamboo available, like the one which is I'm showing is the Bima bamboo, which we developed out of the normal bamboo. It's got a thick wall, no thorns. Bamboo can grow anywhere. That's another beauty thing. Bamboo is like a cockroach. It can grow anywhere, any soil. This is sodic soil. Completely, the pH is around 10 pH in a place called Thiruvannamalai. In 1 year's time, we could really convert them into a beautiful field of bamboo and the grass coming back, and then soil is got corrected in 4 years, 5 years time. And bamboo can grow everywhere. So that's the reason I'm saying. Now, this concept was taken by Tamil Nadu Agriculture University. 2.5 years back, they planted the bamboo. They removed around 1.5 acres of the coconut farm. In the main campus, they planted the bamboo at the TNAU with the help of the Vice Chancellor. I'm very grateful to TNAU, the first education institution taken up. Now there is a student working on this to measure the oxygen, whose thesis will be published another 3 years' time. And this is the oxygen part now. They have planted the bamboo, and the bamboo is able to come up. Not only there, recently, maybe around 2 months back, Gujarat Forest Department planted in Ahmedabad. And you see them on the day of planting the bamboo. This is a different design, a round design, and with a lot of space for everyone to walk. And this is the spacing. All the covers are removed. They're given the live irrigation water to the bamboo plant, and it was looking like this in a matter of 1 month's time. You see the difference? This how fast they started establishing it. And Mr. Karpasamy is the conservator of forest, who has really taken a lot of interest in planting this, and he has now placed the benches there. This is only hardly around 4 months now. Now bamboo is going to grow with a wider spacing. It's going to cover up maybe another 2 years' time. It will be completely covered and full of oxygen. This is next to the Science City in Ahmedabad. And that's going to come up there. It's like this. There are bamboos are coming up in several places. I shown in the beginning also that bamboos come up in Sri Lanka for making electricity for the bamboo, and it is coming up in 2,000 acres for 10 megawatt. But parallelly, the oxygen also getting generated. So bamboo gives you so much of the oxygen that even during breathing, you're able to really breathe well with us. And bamboo is full of oxygen, we should plant more of these bamboo to get the oxygen done. In what is happening now is recently there is a proposal come up and to make smart cities full with bamboo. Yes, there are 100 such parks are going to come up in India, funded by one of the international organization who's going to develop around 2 acre as oxygen park in every smart city, and that will be going to work like a green lungs in India. And in fact, I was also talking to our Puneet Sridhar. He was recommended in Bangalore in HSR layout to make 1 acre of oxygen park. All these are discussions going on. Rotary is taken up very seriously, and they're going to do that. And this is going to be helpful for people, public especially, to refresh the mind, the body, and the spirit to the actively available natural oxygen saturated environment. So, so far I was talking about oxygen. What more it can do to the environment? The bamboo can really degraded bamboo area can be converted into this thing I said: air, soil, water, and climatic condition. And the first thing is the bamboo. This is one of the published book by INBAR, International Network for Bamboo. They are given an international award for this, for having bamboo planted in a soil which is full of brick mine soil. The top 6 foot was removed, nothing was growing. They planted the bamboo in 1996, not now. In 1996, when they planted, they also made so many records. One of the records was water level in the tube well, water level in the lake. They also kept record for that. And bamboo was planted in few hundred acres. And in last but few pages, you will be able to see this. The results, what they got is like this. Is there. I zoom it to show you very clearly. You see the water table in the 5 wells in 1996, 40 meter deep, which increased to 33 meter, almost 6 meter increase in the water level because of bamboo. Water tank, they were dried during January. In India, in that particular place, the rain is in the June, July. And in 6 months remains, and after that it dries off. Whereas after planting bamboo on all the places, water remained till the next monsoon, June. And like this, we can keep on talking about the bamboo property. Why? Because the bamboo has got only 2 feet depth root, but laterally they can go up to 10 to 20 feet. And they're able to hold the water. And this soil is able to hold the water and saturate the water. And that water is what is increasing the water table like this. It's saturated soil with the water. And this water, excess water, instead of running off, they are going down to the ground and they're increasing it. Okay. What is the amount of water it is able to hold? It's this research is already done by in China, and they have done it in 1997 itself. It's a published article already is there, and you see them the amount of water they have checked in 11.7 hectare of land. 11.7, not small area, 11.7 hectare of land, and the rainfall there was 1,500 millimeter. And you see them the total porosity because of the bamboo increased to 71%. And holding the water of 430 millimeter. In Bangalore, the rainfall is 700 to 800 millimeter. After rain, the bamboo will be able to soak, keep it itself, and then it make it available. In terms of liter, it is 17 lakh liter per acre. Or in terms of hectare, 43 lakh liter it is able to hold. And then the runoff takes place. Today, because of global warming, the rainfall will be all of a sudden it will come. It will come huge rain. Today, you see Bombay is happening. If they are planted bamboo in all the places, I'm sure the soil would have soaked with the water. The runoff would not have taken place. Then slowly water will get released both to the river or onto the groundwater will increase. Over and above that, the bamboo is the best plant because they are able to do guttation of water. This looks like dew to you all. It's not dew. This is coming from the tip of the leaf. You see them, the new fresh leaves, every leaf. There are 4, 5 leaves are there. Everything is giving 1 droplet of water. And this is excess water due to turgor pressure. It's able to release the clean water back to the soil. You see them? These are all every tip of the leaf is gone. It's not in the dew is forms on the leaf. This is guttation. This is called guttation. Bamboo does a guttation. There are more than 10,000 leaves, 10,000 droplet of water falling every minute. This happens when the temperature is lesser than 25 degrees centigrade, especially in the early morning time. When you go there, due to high humidity, the bamboo, instead of evaporating the water, they do the guttation of water. That's the beauty of bamboo. It's able to bring back the water to the ground again. And now we have proposed something like this to remove the sewage water river called Kuvam in Chennai. The river water looks like this. It goes through the entire Chennai and full of filth. And there are places where natural trees are growing. When natural trees are growing slow, bamboo can be planted on all those unplanted area like this, which will result in this kind of a bund is available. Bamboo can grow very next to the water. Even it can remove all the heavy metal, and it can remove the potassium, nitrogen, and then phosphorus from this water. And you can plant the bamboo one after the other to remove those filth from this and make the water very clean. This could be done for Bangalore. This could be done for Nagpur. This could be done for Bombay. It could be done for any place, and we'll be able to hold the water and the same. At the same time, bamboo, when it is grown, there's a lot of leaves, litres are falling. And how much? 4 tons of dry leaf equivalent to 10 tons of vermicompost. Yes, this is the amount of leaf which is keep falling. We measured it. Every square meter in a year, it produces 1 to 1.2 kilograms of leaf. And that is converted to vermicompost already in North India. There are people who are doing it. Between the bamboo cell, you can take the leaf, collect and put it in the bed, and they will get degraded. And once degraded, that becomes a very fine vermicompost. Sieve it, and you'll be able to get the bamboo back. Vermicompost back. And that can be sold in the water. And now that's what I'm saying. Bamboo is the next disrupt cultivation. Okay, bamboo cultivation in sodic soil. Now I told you, I just one slide only I shown you. This is a soil in which bamboo is going to grow like this. The plain soil with a pH of 10. And what we did, we planted the bamboo and to make the to grow. So initially the pit was made. The soil, when you remove completely calcareous material, no plant can grow, no tree can grow, no grass can grow. And we brought the soil from outside. We did a combination of soil, fly ash, and the cocoa peat, and mixed together. It was planted with the drip irrigation, and it is connected to a fertigation tank to give the fertilizer. And the plant started growing in 2 months, slowly like this. This is a 2 months old plant. The owner of the field is standing into the field. Now, in 5 months' time, bamboo established, little bit good, but then the leaves started falling. All these leaves, fallen leaves. You see them, the original soil is still there. And all the fallen leaves started increase the humus and carbon and increase the humic acid, which resulted in a neutralization of the soil to a normal pH of 7. The grass started coming back. And this is, you can see them, I myself standing there. And this is around 7 years back. And the bamboo has formed a good stem. So the leaves was plowed back, and is able to increase it. And similarly, bamboo is planted in the mine areas. Mine area, again, a dusty, where no plant can grow. Bamboo can grow very well. This is in Bellary, and bamboo is could establish and grow very well. And you can see in front of the thing is the fresh dump is there, the bamboo established faster. Similarly, fly ash. Fly ash is a major problem in many of the factories and many of the coal-based power projects. And they come and dump it outside. And we had done this work in Hindustan Paper Corporation in 2006, not now, almost 15, 16 years back. And this is the first 6 months old plant. This is a demonstration in 2005. Bamboo was planted at the 4 meter spacing. And first set of tissue culture plants were planted there. And you can see them, the growth of the bamboo in 1 year's time, in 1.5 years' time, in 2 years' time. They started very well, growing very well. And because of the growth, the leaf fallen, the topsoil got changed, and they're able to grow very well in 2.5 years' time. And the grass started coming back. And the new shoots, you can see them, the number of new shoots is getting formed. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 shoots this side. So totally around 10 to 12 shoots is able to form it. And this is the growth of the bamboo in 3 years' time. And it's able to not only do that. So bamboo is the next disruptive technology to dominate the future. Please believe me. I spoke only on the bamboo, on the energy side, I'm sorry, on the oxygen side. Bamboo today converted into ethanol. It's converted into coal for cement factories. It's converted into petrol and diesel by different organizations. and electricity. And I know you cannot believe it. That's what we never believed when the cell phone was said is going to be replacing the phone, land phone. Today, you don't see that. Amazon replaced all the purchase. Uber has replaced all the taxis. Patanjali in 4-5 years, it's replaced so much market. So like that, bamboo is going to be the next disruptive technology. In another 5 to 10 years time, if you all work, and I'm sure the bamboo society is going to play a major role in taking up this knowledge to the right people. Today, what is lacking is the knowledge of the bamboo. How do we do that? So I'm very much thankful to all of you and the chairman of Bamboo Society for my continuous support and encouragement. Not only now, for the last 15 years, we have been closely associated, and all that helped me to really take out the bamboo and try to see what is best available in bamboo to work on this. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I'm open for the question and answers.
Thank you, Dr. Bharati. It was very enlightening. This pandemic has really proved the importance of oxygen naturally available, which mankind has taken for granted. It's going to be available all the time. So this topic is very timely, and it's definitely need of the hour. And now with this, I would like to move on to the Q&A. Question from Aparna.
Your voice is little down. Can you just little more louder, please?
So question from Aparna.
Yes, please.
Do we need to protect bamboo from cattle? We would like to grow bamboo in our farm where we graze cows. Do we need to protect bamboo plants from cows until it reaches a height?
Yes, bamboo is a good fodder for animal, and because of which even chicken, the cattle, elephant, all they come and eat. So you must protect the bamboo for the first 1 year. Then only it is good. While asking, I'll also supplement that bamboo has got. We checked up bamboo. There are varieties, lines of bamboo which has got something like 18% protein, which we checked up with the National Dairy Development in Bangalore, and the calcium content of over 0.6%. And bamboo is the best fodder. They know that. That's the reason why bamboo will be eaten by all the cattle. You need to really protect them for the first 1 year.
Thank you, sir. Next question, Rupineni Sarojkant. How much biodiesel can be produced from 1 acre of Bima bamboo?
10,000 liter.
Thank you.
Per year.
Which species is good for energy plantation? This is the easy one for you.
Any bamboo which grows faster, any bamboo which can produce the highest yield is the best one. And to my knowledge, maybe others know my knowledge, the Bima bamboo which produces 40 dry ton or 60 wet ton, the 40 dry ton is able to produce 10,000 liters. To me, that seems to be the highest producing biomass bamboo now.
Okay. Is Bima bamboo disease resistant?
It is not disease resistant. It can tolerate the disease. It can tolerate the insect. It can grow along with that. So bamboo by itself is got certain, phytochemicals which are able to make them fungus and then bacteria resistant. But then there are some few fungus are able to grow even over and above that. So all bamboo, Bima bamboo is as similar to all other bamboo with respect to diseases and fungus and insects.
Question from Nias. Is there any issues when bamboos are planted very closely at oxygen parks? Can you elaborate the management of oxygen parks, especially thinning?
Yes. Bamboo can be planted wider or closer depending on how soon you want to have the oxygen. The one part what we have done now in Chennai is planted with something like 1,000 plants in 60 cents, half an acre, close to half an acre. And the reason is we want to achieve the highest oxygen level in 1.5 years' time. The same place can also be planted with plants. If you're ready to prepare, say thinning is required. Thinning not in terms of plant, but in terms of the stems which are produced, the culms and the branches has to be harvested, and then the more new space should be provided. So bamboo can produce oxygen only when they grow, but not when they stand as a tree. Like, bamboo need to form new shoots. When they grow, they'll be able to capture the carbon, convert the carbon, they remove the carbon and they release oxygen. So because of this reason, bamboo needs to be harvested or thinned
So next question.
continuously every year, every 6 months.
Okay. Will Bima bamboo, Destrictus, giganteus asper, tulda grow in about 1,000 meters altitude?
Definitely will grow. All the four species what they're talking about.
Okay. Next question, last one. What is the impact of high temperature on bamboo, say 48 degrees?
Yes, bamboo can tolerate even 40 degree, 50 degrees centigrade. It's a function of humidity versus temperature. If the humidity is very high, bamboo can tolerate any amount of temperature. The bamboo, what it is not able to tolerate is not the temperature for a tropical bamboo. It is a humidity which makes the bamboo to dry and for the leaves to fall. Like, for example, this temperature, if it comes in a seashore area, the bamboo, nothing will happen. The same temperature, if it comes in Rajasthan, where it's very dry, and that will affect the bamboo. The bamboo will shed the leaf, but it will go into dormancy. Bamboo, when there is a less.
Dr. Bharti, we lost a bit of audio. Can you repeat the last answer, sir?
Okay, I repeat again. I repeat again. Bamboo will shed the and rhizome will remain. Around 30% of the plant is below the ground, which is the rhizome, and it will come back again. So when there is a dry period, hot period, it will shed and it will avoid it. But if the humidity is very high during those hot weather, nothing will happen to the bamboo. Bamboo will still keep growing. Initially, the bamboo for a higher temperature, they start rolling. The leaves start rolling because of turgor pressure and the loss of water, and it will come back. So bamboo today we are trying to grow bamboo in Dubai. There is a project where we are going to do Kuwait and Dubai. We are going to grow bamboo with the sewage water, and there is a lot of systems have been developed, and there are special bamboos are there which has got a less amount of transportation loss of water, and leaf area index is less. For example, there are bamboo which has got 14 times leaf area index, and there are also bamboo which has got some 3 to 4 as a leaf area index. So the leaf area index is the one which decides the tolerance to the heat and to the water availability.
Thank you, sir. Probably one last question, sir.
Any question? No problem.
Yes, sir. Is bamboo cultivation viable in Rajasthan?
When you say Rajasthan, you have two parts of Rajasthan. One is the desert Rajasthan, another is the good cultivated Rajasthan. So there are a lot of people are planting bamboo from me. They're all growing bamboo. It's a highly viable cultivation, provided you're not try to cultivate in Rajasthan. In desert, but you need to have water for the bamboo to grow, and bamboo can be cultivated in Rajasthan very well.
Okay, since we have some more time, I'll take a few more questions.
Yes, sir.
How will bamboo grow in sandy soil?
Come again, sir. How
will bamboo grow in sandy soil?
Yes, sandy soil has got a less soil and more sand, and it's good for the plant to grow as far as the root system is concerned. But then water holding capacity of the leaf or water soil is very poor in the first couple of months, especially for the first 1 to 2 years time, till the leaf is falling and increasing the humus in the soil. So bamboo can very well be grown in a sandy soil, and while planting, we need to see that 2 cubic feet of organic manure is supplied to per plant, so that will be able to increase the water holding capacity of the plant. Normally, bamboo should be planted 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet depth of pit size, 2 feet width, 2 feet length, 2 feet width depth. So in this pit, we should put 2 cubic feet of farmyard manure. That will increase the water holding capacity, and it can be very well grown. If you see, most of the plant grown along with the river, the bamboo is found. It's all only sand and sandy soil. and the bamboo is doing very well because of the continuous availability of water there. But if you're doing outside in a field, we need to take care initially to increase the organic carbon for the first 1 or 2 years. Third year onwards, the amount of leaf which is falling, we should make them to convert into decayed material, and that will increase the water holding capacity of the soil. Then after third, fourth year onwards, this soil will be as similar to normal soil.
Thank you. We have a very interesting question. Is there an ITI or a diploma course for bamboo production development? Something we should think of.
Yes, I think we should really do that. It is, to be very frank, before the course, we have not really done enough research in bamboo cultivation. I remember I did my PhD around 40 years back in rice. Excellent amount of work has been done. Sugarcane, plenty. Bananas, lot of work has been done. But bamboo agronomy, we have just started only here and there. I was one among them who started 15 years back. But now I see there are forest colleges are there. They're all started working on it. And I think Bamboo Society also should take up this. And we should make other people also to do this. Pantinagar has done good work. They have done work 15 years back. My bamboo has gone from here also to them. And but then the work has to be, taken a very big way. For like how we have done for all agriculture crop, we also should do the for bamboo, and then we should have our diploma course. Not only diploma course, we should have regular degree, BSc in bamboo. The quantum of bamboo needed in the years to come is going to be so much huge. I made one estimate. I think I'll just take half a minute or 1 minute. I made a small estimate that if you are going to convert all the energy into bamboo in next 30 years time, not today, tomorrow, we need 600 million hectare of bamboo. What is 600 million hectare? Now, today we have 5 million hectare of, not 600 million, 60 million hectare of bamboo is needed, whereas today we have only 5.5 million hectare of sugarcane. So that is almost, 12 times more than the sugarcane bamboo is required in this country for our own energy requirement. It's not available. So that time, all these courses are not sufficient. So we need to have BSc or MSc bamboo, not only diploma. It should go beyond that.
Okay. I think we have a couple of questions that we can close the Q&A. Is bamboo suitable for agri-land fencing? So as a border crop?
Excellent. That's just recently I've done one talk to a Kaveri calling, that is a bamboo is an excellent one for a border. Only thing is, after the bamboo is planted, after one or 2 years, we should make a trench between the bamboo and the crop so that the root doesn't penetrate into the field. Otherwise, bamboo root, as I said earlier, 10 to 20 feet it travels, comes into the crop field and reduces the crop yield. So to stop that, we have to make a trench all along the bamboo, and bamboo is the best fence. The moment bamboo is planted to the bamboo fence, it increases the humidity, it reduces the temperature, microclimate is improved. You can grow all sorts of vegetable and fruits which is not grown normally in the summertime. Plants like coconut tree or a mango tree, the flower doesn't drop because of the less wind, more humidity. The microclimate is changed. It's excellent option. So 1 acre can really plant, you can plant more, not less than 60 to 70 trees all along the border.
Okay, last question, sir, for the day. Which species is suitable for bamboo wine production?
Bamboo wine. Yes, I know I've been to Tanzania where bamboo is converted into wine. When they say wine, it is not wine. Actually, the bamboo shoot is done. They're working with the African species called one moment.
Asper.
Not asper. Asper is a sweet one for bamboo shoots. This is African common one. Belongs to, very close to belong to 1 second. Okay, by the time I'll get the name of the species. And the bamboo shoot is cut every day, morning and evening, to a level of 1 mm thickness, and the juice comes out like a toddy, and it's collected in a tunnel, in a tube. And maybe when there is one of the seminar, I'll be able to talk on that particular subject next series when it is available. I will speak on that. It is an African species that's almost around 20 to 30 kilometers spread of the village is doing this. and it is collected both in the morning and the evening, and it is trimmed. And this is one of the very lucrative business. But I've seen only in Tanzania, in the cool region of Tanzania. I am not getting it. I'll put in the chat box the name of the species.
Not an issue, sir. Okay. Dr. Barathi, it's always a pleasure, and we thank you wholeheartedly on behalf of entire BSI. Thank you very much, sir.
Sir, I got the name. Oxytocin abyssinica.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.